everyone, my name is Annette, and you might know me on social media as Nettersplays. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about the games that I'm looking forward to that are coming out for Essen Spiel. So I'm first going to start off with the expansions. So there are 5 expansions that I'm going to list that I am looking forward to. So let's get to it. So the 5th expansion that I'm looking forward to from Essen Spiel is Dixit Revelations. Now, there are so many expansions for Dixit, but I'm a really big fan of the artwork. Now, the artwork in the Revelations is a little bit different than any of the other artwork in the other games. Well, because it's of a new artist. The artist is Marina Cowdray. Now, she's bringing into Dixit a new form of, say, like Art Deco-ish kind of look with along with some like mythical kind of Roman kind of gods, along with some Picasso kind of tone. It's really weird and different, very like stretched out and very prominent with the line work. So I'm looking forward to the artwork in the cards. So that is Dixit Revelations. So the 4th expansion that I'm looking forward to is the new Orleans Handle and Intrigue expansion. It's the 2nd expansion for Orleans, and I've been really enjoying Orleans a lot. So I'm looking forward to this expansion where it's going to go ahead and not only bring in more tiles, more events, and more contracts into the game, but it's also going to bring into an intrigue effect or mechanic into the gameplay. What Intrigue does is it's going to offer an opportunity for you to mess around with your opponents. So you're going to go ahead and take over some of the goals or some of the accomplishments that they've acquired, and you're going to pretty much just kind of be a little bit meaner in Orleans. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing how you can actually interact more with your opponents. So that is number 4, Orleans Handle and Intrigue. So the 3rd expansion that I'm looking forward to is the new Mystic Veil of Magic. I know, they could have picked like a better name for it, but they didn't. So anyways, Mystic Veil is a great game. I just recently picked it up and I've been playing it a lot recently. I really enjoy it. I've been teaching it to new players and they've been enjoying it. So I think it's a really great game, but I think one of the things that it really needs is this new expansion. Simply to add in more cards and ways to craft your cards. So I think it's a much needed expansion, and I'm so surprised that it's actually coming out like soon after the actual base game came out. So they probably had this in mind, that they knew that there was going to be a request for all these new cards to come soon after the game. So I'm definitely looking forward to that new expansion. So the 2nd expansion that I'm looking forward to is the new 7 Wonders Duel Pantheon expansion. So I'm definitely looking forward to this because 7 Wonders Duel has been a really great game this year for me. I actually put it on my 10 by 10 list, so I've been playing it a lot this year. And to the point where the cards are kind of getting old, and you know, I'm looking for a little bit more of the game to kind of make it new again. So this expansion, the Pantheon, is what it's bringing into the game is a new way of scoring. It's also bringing in these new gods effects. So a pantheon of different gods that are going to be available for all or both players, because it's only a 2-player game. But what it's supposed to do is supposed to kind of be a little bit more powerful, a little bit more meaner, so you can mess around with your opponents a little more, and also just be able to use those discarded cards, you know, that either you threw out or either your opponent threw out. So I'm looking forward to the expansion where you can just kind of mess around with each other even a little bit more and kind of bring in those heavy hitting gods into the game. So definitely looking forward to that one. So the number 1 expansion that I'm looking forward to from Essen Spiel is the Targi expansion. Now, unfortunately, the Targi expansion is only coming out in German, and I don't speak German, so that's a problem. It's not in English, but hopefully I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that it will be available in English hopefully in the future. So, but I'm really looking forward to this game regardless, simply because Targi is a great two-player game already. So what Targi offers in the base game is this robber, where the robber's kind of going around the border cards. Now, the new expansion is going to offer the Targia, and the Targia is going to move around in the opposite direction as the robber. One's going clockwise, the other one's going counterclockwise. So then the robber usually hinders or blocks a card that you can't use for a certain time or a certain round. Now the Targia is actually going to benefit you. So it's kind of offering a balance to the robber, and I'm really looking forward to how that's going to work. Another thing too, of course, is there's going to be new cards, there's going to be also new border cards, and there's also going to be a new commodity, which is water. So I'm really looking forward to all the brand new things that this expansion is going to bring into an already great game. So that's the new Targi expansion, and that's it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to all these games coming out, and so yeah, if you get a chance, you should definitely look at the geek list that Meeples Included has offered. I'll leave the link down below, but you can go ahead and look at that list and look at all the other games too that we all like contributed and we're all looking forward to. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe, you can do so below. Leave any comments of any expansions that you're also looking forward to. And you can also follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, of course, Meeples Included, and also the Instagamers Network. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.